You already know what it is. GMOG Sports TV back with another one. So, first of all, shout out to Counterpunch Boxing News, Kurt DeVille. I watch his channel consistently because he always consistently has news every day. You know what I'm saying, on his channel. So salute to him. I want to kind of piggyback off what he was talking about in terms of Deontay Wilder not speaking. And I think a better question is why? Because here's the thing about Deontay Wilder and guys who pride themselves as being the boss, right? Guys who pride themselves on being independent. You know, and because of Deontay Wilder, he comes from the Al Hammond PBC elk, right? And the guys from the PBC elk, they claim that they are their own boss. They claim that they are independent. And when you peel the layers back, no, they're not their own boss. They're controlled by someone else. They're controlled by people who dictate their career. They're controlled by who they fight, right? And it's no different with Deontay Wilder, right? So I think the better question would be, why Shelly Finkel, Deontay Wilder's co-manager, why Shelly Finkel always has to speak on Deontay Wilder's behalf? It's very simple. Deontay Wilder is a beta male, right? Who likes people around him to make him feel better. It's just that simple. We've seen it when he got rid of Mark Breland officially and kept JD's and Malik Scott on his team. Those are yes men. Both these guys combined have the boxing IQ of a doorknob. That's JD's and Malik Scott, right? But they make Deontay Wilder feel very good because they say things that Deontay wants to hear, right? And Deontay Wilder likes to be told things, right? Shelly Finkel, and we've seen it. Like I said in my last video, we've seen it during the negotiation between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, when Anthony Joshua gave, or shall I say, DAZN presented a 3-fight deal for $120 million. Deontay Wilder turned that down, and Shelly Finkel had to speak on Deontay Wilder's behalf during an interview to explain the reason why, right? So we know that Deontay Wilder likes to be controlled. He likes to have people around him that make him feel better. And it's pretty much proven by his actions. We've seen it. This is nothing new. So you have a guy that has been completely silent this year. He's done one video, actually two, that I can recall. A twerking video, which speaks volumes. He didn't really speak, but it does speak volumes because he twerked in the video to TLC Creep. TLC Creep is a song that started the trend of homosexual. I can go to another topic regarding that, but that's a whole nother topic of conversation. TLC Creep, okay? And I think before that he did a video about Juneteenth or some poetry video pertaining to the black struggle and all that stuff. And then come to find out that video is basically about him selling his hoodies. All right? And that's it. Other than that, he's been completely silent, completely AWOL. And now, of course, we know the fight is officially off, according to Bob Arum, according to Tyson Fury, that Tyson Fury is not going to fight Deontay Wilder in December. Tyson Fury says he's going to fight somebody else December 5th. Some no-name guy, I believe. I don't know. But it's officially off according to Tyson Fury and Bob Arum. And of course, if anybody decides to speak on Deontay Wilder's half, it's not going to be Deontay Wilder. It's going to be Shelly Finkel. So Shelly Finkel is the spokesperson for Deontay Wilder. Shelly Finkel is the mouthpiece for Deontay Wilder. Shelly Finkel is the handler for Deontay Wilder. Because, again, Deontay Wilder is a beta male. Beta males attract beta males. He's not an alpha. He's a beta. He likes to be controlled. He likes to be pampered. He likes to be taken care of. Right? He likes people to say things that he wants to hear that makes him feel better. And so he has a baby mentality, and that goes a long way, especially when you have that kind of mentality in boxing. Right? He doesn't have that go-getter mentality like a Mayweather. Right? That independent mentality. He doesn't have it. He's not built like that. Which is why he is where he is right now. Right? Priest pretty much, he's pretty much in a sunken place in boxing terms. He's in a sunken place. He doesn't speak, and when he does speak, it's about something else, or it's about him twerking. And again, he lets somebody speak on his behalf. That just shows you how powerless he is. That shows you how weak he is. That shows you how much of a beta male Deontay Wilder is. Those are all just facts. All just facts. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts on the video about Kurt DeVille from Counterpunch Boxing. Shout out to him. Just my perspective, you know what I'm saying? I think different. I think different. I think logically. And, again, his mentality shows you how much weak-minded he is when it comes to boxing. Right? And again, no matter what he does, if he fights Tyson Fury again, he's still going to revert back to what he knows, which is trying to land that right hand. That's all he knows. He is a myopic thinker, a linear thinker. He only knows one way. He can't deviate to something else. He's myopic. Straight up. So those are my thoughts on that, family. Leave your comments down below. GMOGSportsTV. You already know what it is. Signing out. Peace.